A distant eclipse. A celestial eclipse casts shadows over Pandora as a strange energy ripple moves across the forests. Jake Sully narrates, "A new cycle begins, but peace is never permanent. The 𝗙𝗃𝗁𝗁 clans gather under an ominous sky, sensing an ancient disturbance. The moon's balance is shifting, weather patterns twist, and the spirits whisper warnings. 𝗘𝘅𝗽𝗵𝗀 has kept the clans united, but new challenges loom from beyond the stars. The peace between humans and 𝗙𝗃𝗁𝗁 now walks a razor's edge. The arrival of the Ash people. Deep in the volcanic regions, we meet the mysterious Ash people, a fire-adapted 𝗙𝗃𝗁𝗁 clan. Their culture is harsh, rooted in survival through flame and stone. Led by the fierce warrior priestess 𝗕𝗺𝗺, they distrust the forest tribes. She sees Jake's presence as a contamination of sacred traditions. The Ash people believe Pandora must purge the influence of sky demons. Old rifts between clans are reignited under rising heat and smoke. Earth's last gamble. Meanwhile, on Earth, now dying and chaotic, corporate leaders plan their final push for survival. RDA unveils the Genesis Protocol, a megacolony project powered by Pandora's core energy. A second wave of human invaders prepares for full-scale relocation. This time, they're not coming to negotiate, they're coming to conquer. Dr. Ardmore returns with advanced tech and a deeper personal vendetta against Jake. The skies above Pandora darken again with metal and fire. The spirit tree's warning. Kiri, now older and more connected to 𝗙𝗺𝗲 than ever, experiences strange visions. She sees a burning tree, oceans boiling, and skies filled with ghosts. 𝗙𝗺𝗄 communicates through her, whispering of a spiritual fracture. She collapses during a clan ritual, her body glowing with bioluminescent pulses. 𝗙𝗺𝗄 fears Kiri may become a bridge or a weapon between dimensions. The balance between spirit and matter is on the verge of collapse. Family and fracture. Jake and Neytiri's children grow restless as they mature in a world of uncertainty. 𝗨𝗂𝗃 rebels, seeking his own identity away from his father's shadow. Medium's legacy looms heavy, haunting the family's dynamic. Kiri isolates herself, speaking in riddles from her visions. 𝗙𝗃𝗁𝗁, the youngest, begins showing signs of strange powers. Neytiri struggles to hold the family together, her grief unresolved. Clash with the Ash. The Sullies travel to the volcanic lands, seeking an alliance with the Ash people. They're met with hostility. 𝗕굳 sees them as symbols of corruption. A sacred duel is demanded to earn the clan's respect. Jake agrees and faces off against 𝗕굳 in a brutal ceremonial fight. Though injured, he earns her wary respect, but not her trust. Tensions simmer between flame and forest. Rise of the 𝗫𝗺𝗄𝗃. Back at the RDA base, a new form of soldier is revealed, 𝗫𝗺𝗄𝗃, hybrid machines powered by 𝗙𝗃𝗁𝗁's DNA. These walking nightmares blend natural reflexes with brutal machinery. 𝗕𝗅𝗽𝗏𝗁𝗁's consciousness is reborn again, stronger, angrier, more inhuman. He leads a ruthless attack on the Reef clans, wiping out villages. RDA's colonization begins with death and domination. Pandora's surface starts to change, its natural harmony disrupted. 𝗙𝗍𝗺𝗔 stand. The Reef people, once peaceful, now take up arms in defense. 𝗙𝗍𝗺, trained by both 𝗕𝗺𝗺𝗃 and 𝗨𝗂𝗃, becomes a leader of her people. She and 𝗨𝗂𝗃 rekindle their bond in the midst of chaos. She challenges the other Reef tribes to unite under one banner. A massive undersea armada forms, ready to strike back. The ocean answers the call of war. The awakening of 𝗙𝗺𝗺. Kiri returns to the Tree of Souls to seek answers. She enters a trance that connects her with the collective memories of 𝗙𝗺𝗺. She sees not just Pandora, but stars, planets, and a great cosmic mind. 𝗙𝗺𝗺 reveals that the universe is interconnected, and Earth's fall is affecting Pandora. A spiritual infection has begun to corrupt nature itself. Kiri wakes with a chilling revelation. Balance must be restored, or both worlds die. The rebel sky 𝗙𝗃𝗁𝗁. Among the RDA's human-altered 𝗙𝗃𝗁𝗁, a group secretly begins to question their orders. Led by a rogue named 𝗕𝗄𝗃, they remember ancient 𝗙𝑈 traditions. They were tech, but carry ancestral weapons and speak in song. 𝗕𝗄𝗃 reaches out to Jake, offering inside knowledge of RDA plans. These sky rebels could be the key to stopping the colonizers. But trust is fragile, and betrayal is always near. Assault on the Forge. Jake leads a strike team to sabotage RDA's new base, the Forge, a factory buried inside a mountain. The mission is brutal, involving aerial assaults, tunnel warfare, and spiritual traps. They destroy the core, but the victory comes at a great cost. Several major characters fall, some captured, some killed. 𝗙𝗺 begins to see the 𝗙𝑆 as warriors, not just outsiders. The war reaches a boiling point. Kiri's choice. Kiri is drawn to a hidden pool said to be 𝗖𝗺𝗲's birthplace. There, she is offered a terrifying vision. She can merge permanently with 𝗖𝗺. Doing so would give her godlike powers, but erase her mortal self. Jake and Neytiri beg her to choose life, but Kiri hesitates. She touches the pool, and something ancient stirs beneath. A being long forgotten awakens within her. 𝗙𝗺𝗃 unleashed. Reborn with multiple clone memories, 𝗙𝗺𝗃 now believes he is the true savior of Pandora. He unleashes the biomecs on all clans, forest, reef, ash without mercy. His ideology mutates. Pandora must be purged and remade in his image. The land bleeds as giant drills pierce the floating mountains. 𝗙𝗺𝗃 taunts Jake through hacked broadcasts, promising extinction. The final confrontation becomes personal and inevitable. The Great Unification. Jake, 𝗙𝗺𝗹𝗺, and 𝗕𝗄𝗃 form the first United Clans assembly. Thousands of 𝗙𝑈 gather from land, sea, air, and fire. They agree to fight as one, not just to win, but to preserve Pandora's soul. A grand ritual is performed to awaken Pandora's elemental forces. Even the animals, 𝗘𝘅𝗽𝗃, Tolkien, Thanators, begin acting in harmony. 𝗖𝗺's full presence begins to manifest. The Battle of 𝗕𝗺𝗺. The final battle begins at the base of a massive volcano, 𝗕𝗺𝗺. RDA's Forge attempts to drill into 𝗖𝗺's root energy buried deep inside. A three-pronged assault unfolds. Sea from 𝗙𝗺𝗹, air from 𝗕𝗄𝗃, and land for 𝗙𝗺. Jake and Neytiri infiltrate the Forge with a small elite squad. Explosions light up the sky in an apocalyptic display. The volcano begins to rumble, alive with 𝗖𝗺's fury. Kiri ascends. Kiri embraces her transformation, floating above the battlefield with glowing eyes. She channels 𝗖𝗺's essence to disable RDA's tech through sheer will. Vines, roots, and elemental forces rise against the machines. She speaks to all 𝗙𝑈s at once, mind to mind, a living conduit. For a moment, even 𝗙𝗺𝗃 falters, feeling fear. She chooses to remain in part human form, for now. Jake versus 𝗙𝗺𝗃, final duel. Amid fire and ruin, Jake and 𝗙𝗺𝗃 face off one last time. Their battle is brutal, raw, and emotional, years of pain unleashed. 𝗙𝗺𝗃 reveals he knows Neytiri's secrets and tries to manipulate her. But Neytiri arrives, and the couple defeats 𝗙𝗺𝗃 together. Jake spares him, only for 𝗖𝗺 to decide his fate. 𝗙𝗺𝗃 is taken by the roots of Pandora, absorbed into the land. The fall of RDA. With their leader gone and base destroyed, RDA forces retreat. The Genesis Protocol fails, leaving Earth's leaders in disarray. A galactic treaty is proposed between Earth survivors and Pandora's united tribes. The Sky Rebels take their place as guardians of balance. Human and 𝗙𝑈s children begin learning together. A fragile hope emerges from the ashes. Seeds of the future. Kiri plants a new spirit tree in the volcanic lands, a symbol of renewal. Pandora begins healing as lava fields bloom with alien life. Jake and Neytiri watch their children forge their own paths. 𝗨𝗂𝗃 prepares to lead, and 𝗃 speaks with voices only she hears. The story of Pandora enters a new age of unity. but distant stars shimmer with unknown threats. The journey never ends. A final shot pans out from the Tree of Souls to the stars beyond. Jake's voice echoes, "Pandora lives. 𝗙𝗺𝗺𝗍𝗂, and our story is far from over." A mysterious object approaches from deep space, cloaked and ancient. Kiri looks to the sky and whispers, "They're coming." Fade to black as the music swells. Mystery and awe return. Avatar 4, The Starborn War, coming soon, beyond. Jake's voice echoes, "Pandora lives. 𝗙𝗺𝗺𝗍𝗂, and our story is far from over." A mysterious object approaches from deep space, cloaked and ancient. Kiri looks to the sky and whispers,